Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and here we have a new petrified fish. This is the PF PFP02, or the magazine, the Petrified Fish Magazine. And here is, you can see it comes in different options, and then here is the details. Now, you can see it's D2 steel. We have a drop point blade, and I'm going to bring up the other one that I recently posted with the straight back. So we have a drop point and a straight back, and you can see the difference in the blade shapes here. Relatively same size. Now this isn't like a heavy drop for the drop point, but it does drop, so it is still a drop point, and this one's just perfectly straight on the spine. And you can see how the handles are very much different. Now, I got mixed feelings on this one. So one, let me just say, it's very well done. The detent is even better than the other one. Really, really good action. Clean braking detent. Phenomenal action. The handle, G10, it's got this micro milling in it on the bottom half, but not on the top. That does add to the texture really nicely in the hand. And I have to say, extremely comfortable. I was saying on this one right here, the Petrified Fish Deep Sea, that it's insanely comfortable. This one, very similar, extremely comfortable, nice thickness, nice depth, T8 hardware all the way around. We do have a deep carry clip that's inset with flat screws, but it's not reversible. Access to the lock bar, decent. Not the best, but it's good. You know, you can see they gave you a cutout, so it's fine. And it's super easy to get past the detent nice and early, and it is damn near complete fall shut action. Now, the blade very much complements the handle. It makes sense. You know, it's, one, the geometry is pretty good. It's not super thin, not super thick. It's mediocre, but exactly well fitting for this knife design and size. It's about 18 thousandths behind the edge, 17, 18 thousandths after sharpening. It'll probably be about 19 thousandths, 19, 20 thousandths after, you know, a couple good sharpenings. So good geometry. Slightly thick, robust spine, but not so thick to where it's obnoxious. So you have a nice stout blade here that's going to slice really good, especially with the ergos. You're going to be able to push it through. And reverse grips, cutting straps, this thing's going to be a mega rope cutter, because the way the handle complements the blade, when you pull back, you're not going to have to worry about, like on this one, the rope will slip up and around the blade when you do that. This one, you're not going to have to worry about that. So lots of benefits to that. And then, you know, the type of drop point it is, it's not so far down, but you can still get a good utility cut in. It's not going to be the ultimate utility cutter, but it can do it. And the belly there, you really got some leverage in. So slicing, cutting ropes, things like that, it's going to be great. Now, where I have it's not a problem or anything, but my issues. And first of all, this is nothing against David Chen. He is the designer. So I don't want to be insulting in any way, but it's just kind of plain. You know, I don't know if we needed this. It's not something that stands, like, it's great. It's good. So if you like the way it looks and you're looking for a good work knife, here you go. Great work knife. I think it'll suit most people for most tasks, and not just suit, but do very well, and it, you know, be exceptional. However, it's kind of plain, kind of blah, you know, it's another D2 flipper in G10, right? Another D2 flipper. We have 10,000 of them out here right now, and there's just nothing special. This one I feel a little bit more special about. It's got the dual carbon fiber, the two different kinds. I love this silver carbon fiber. You know, it's a straight back, beautiful sharpening choil, and that's one thing they missed on this one. They did put a choil, but it's not the best. The plunge grind damn near comes all the way to the edge, so after sharpening a couple times, it will leave a smile. You know, this one, they did this one perfectly. But like I was saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with the knife. The knife is good. The one thing I can complain about is the sharpening choil could be better. But other than that, I mean, it's great. It just doesn't, you know, it's nothing special. It's nothing new. It's nothing we haven't seen over and over and over and over. And that's where it doesn't stand out to me. You know, it's not something if you gave me, if somebody was asking me for a knife, would I recommend it? Yeah, I would, but it might not be, you know, like, because there's so many for me to recommend that are basically the same thing. It might be unlikely that this one would be the one I'd pick over all the other ones. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's solid though, and I could recommend this just as easily as some of the other ones, because, you know, it is that good. It's just, you know, nothing special. But anyways, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I like the knife. I think the knife is solid worker, solid everything. Petrified Fish does a good job. So yeah. Happy with it. Just, you know, nothing that's exciting. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.